Hello from San Antonio. I'm Philip Thompson, the new editor of AGRR magazine, and I'm at my first Auto Glass Week. I'll be bringing you all the happenings here, from the industry and educational seminars to the competitions to fun things going on behind the scenes. We'll also talk to some of this year's sponsors. So let's get started with some awards. David Rohlfing knows his business, all 4 decades of it, and that experience has earned him the Carl F. Tompkins Award for Excellence in Auto Glass Safety, presented by the Auto Glass Safety Council. Tompkins presented his namesake award and congratulated Rohlfing on his lengthy service, his leadership by example, and his dedication to safety at the opening session yesterday morning.
The time that I spent going back to really the early 90s, when we had 2-part urethanes that we were trying to introduce into the United States to ensure that installations were being done as properly as possible. So I've been doing that for 20 plus years. I was given the opportunity to sit in the Auto Glass Safety Council, which means a lot to me. And I think that it means a lot to any company that is a registered member company, that they're doing the right thing. So it was great to be recognized for that work, but really it's the work, and I mentioned this morning the work of thousands of people that I've worked with that have helped ensure that we are where we are today.
Keith Beveridge received the Pioneers Award for his efforts to develop standards that help advance the industry. NWRA President Jeff Riddell noted that Beveridge's company, Novus, routinely appears on Entrepreneur Magazine's list of top 500 franchises and reached number 113 last year.
I was awarded by the National Windshield Repair Association the Pioneer Award. So the 2nd annual Pioneer Report, and it's for, I guess, service to the glass business. Well, it means a lot because, again, it's recognizing all I've done with the industry for my past 30-odd years in the trade, and you know, I've put a lot of energy and effort to making our industry safer. I think it's been a great career I've had in the industry. I want to thank, you know, certainly all my coworkers and people I've worked with over the years. You know, they're the ones that made this possible. So I appreciate all they did to help me grow my career, and it's really to them that I got this award. So,
understanding evolving technology helps all of us prepare for the future of the industry. That was the focus of Wednesday's seminars. Bill George of Pilkington, North America, one of the event's platinum sponsors, led a discussion about the challenges of advanced driver assist systems and how they affect the repair and replacement business.
Yeah, it's a big topic, but you know, really the challenge that presents is not one, I don't believe it's any more technical than what we're doing today. I mean, you're familiar with some of the installs. They can get quite technical. You know, it's just a different way of looking at installation, a different level of technicality. But I believe once they really get the hang and understanding of it, it'll be homogenized throughout and everybody will be doing it. From a show standpoint, this has been a hot topic for a lot of years. You know, and last year we had John Sheets speaking, and I believe he mentioned that we would have a solution. So, you know, we've been working diligently. The name of the product is OptiAim, and it's underneath our OETech brand. The name means a lot. So we're trying to optimize the aiming system in the vehicle. So we're focusing the cameras, we're synchronizing the laser and the radar systems to work with the camera systems in relationship with the glass. So I would suggest, you know, 95% of all the makes and models will be covered right off the bat, and then we'll see, you know, can we simplify the calibration of the more complex vehicles? You know, what will happen over time, I'm not sure. But what we're doing is working with all sorts of different vehicle manufacturers and diagnostic equipment manufacturers to make this come together for more of a universal solution.
Also, retired Navy Admiral and former Surgeon General of the United States, Dr. Boris D. Lushniak, delivered a morning keynote in a special joint session. The subject, tinted and film glasses and their role in the fight against skin cancer and other diseases. Speaking of keynote and the Navy, former NBA All-Star David Robinson delivered the event keynote speech in the afternoon. Robinson, nicknamed the Admiral, was named one of the NBA's 50 greatest players of all time. He has also been named a World Sports Humanitarian and Hall of Fame winner. He graduated from the U.S. Naval Academy in 1987 and served in the Navy for 2 years before beginning his professional basketball career. The afternoon got busy as the first heats of the glass-twelled windshield repair competition got things rolling. And while the competitors went head to head, the show floor was filled with the attendees checking out all the glass, urethane, and tools on display. We dropped in to talk with Glassweld, one of the platinum sponsors of this event.
So our new injector, we call it the Provac Zoom, and we're just releasing it at the show. As you can notice, instead of having a threading system, it's the first device on the market that has a ratchet system, which is a patented feature that we've developed, which allows us to basically mount it into the stand in a matter of just a few seconds and really regulate the amount of pressure against the glass more effectively. So it just ratchets down like so. It's almost impossible to over tighten it against the glass, which is really a common problem for technicians. So this is the all new curing light, UV LED based. We call it the ProCure Plus. It's also really lightweight. It's got an extra band of LEDs, so it's got about 20% more curing power than the previous ProCure 2. We call it the ProCure Plus 2 because it has a built-in visual timer, we call it. So essentially, when you mount it on the glass to cure, you just press the button and it will begin to pulse. The light will pulse for about 60 seconds. When it stops pulsing, you know that the cure is finished. We already have some fans in the industry of our single cut system just for its durability and robustness. It's of course a fiber line cutting system. Well, this year we're releasing a newer model which has a composite plastic housing, so again it's lighter, less risk of it falling off the windshield and damaging the vehicle. In addition to that though, rather than having a hand pump, it has a built-in electronic pump. So you just press the button and it continuously runs suction.
Last night we watched the first heat of the Pilkington Auto Glass Technician Competition, and the heats will continue today. If you're in the local area and you want to join us, it's not too late. Auto Glass Week runs through Friday. Stay tuned to glassbites.com to learn the names of all of the finalists. We'll see you tomorrow.